Right, good evening. Yeah, I should be in bed 2 hours ago. Time now is 8:15 in the evening. Tomorrow I'm going to shoot the AP900 with this combo scope. I'm going to do a review on it, which is unlikely for me, but it's got a red dot on top, a laser, of course the scope itself. On this side I've got my own, my torch and laser. Now I've been watching reviews on YouTube. This is a best site, which is a knockoff from the, what's it called, Pinty Scopes, something like that. Now I've been watching or looking at reviews on this scope, and everybody's saying how marvellous it is, how great. Well, I disagree with that straight away, because none of the reviews mention about parallax. This hasn't got a parallax adjuster. It's all to do with this end on magnification and eye relief. So straight away, their reviews are not honest. You know what I mean? Well, that's the way I'm looking at it. Now we'll be zeroing it in with the scope, and then I'll either zero it in with the laser or the red dot. Now why you want 3 zeros all at the same distance, I'm not quite sure. My idea would be at the red dot around about 16 yards, say, or 10 yards. You could have the laser at 15 or 18 yards, and then the scope set at 24, which I shoot at. So you've got a range of different distances with these scopes, and plus I've got this one as well here, which is the torch, and also turn it over to a red dot, so I can have it like say 10, 15, 20 and 25 or 24 yards. I'll give you my honest view on it tomorrow when I set the zero on it. As for eye relief, I'm a bit low. on the scope. It really needs coming up. So I might later, if it's any good, is get a Picatinny rail, so it raises up 10 mil. I think 10. Yeah, I'm a bit low, so I need to be like that rather than like that. But anyway, that's the scope. Now it is, as I say, it's a knockoff. In a way of like a Pinty scope. But it still should be, well, I imagine it's made from the same factory anyway, just under a different brand name, which is Best Sight. Never heard of it. But the scope itself, with all the attachments, it came to, I think, 50 £55 or £50, I can't remember now. And I got it at AliExpress or Alibaba, you know. But it has made this rifle a bit heavy now. I mean, although I can still lift it with one hand, it does feel much heavier. The only thing I've ever recommended really was the DNT Zulus V1 scope. I've had the V2, very, very good scope, but I just didn't like the menu on that, so I got rid of it. But the V1, I like the menu, very easy to use, and yeah, I recommend, you know, the DNT Zulus V1. Also, I've got on charge is a Goyo Joe thermal scope. I haven't really tried this out, not at night time or whatever. Yeah, I have seen a rat run past on one of the videos, if you remember. But I will also do a review on this, maybe when we get the darker evenings, you know, at about 3-4 o'clock. I can go out and do the review on that. Once again, people said very, very good for the price. Well, that remains to be seen. But as for the combo, this combo scope, yeah, I quite like the look. You know, it's tactical, suits this rifle, I think. The trouble is, you got a lot of batteries. You've got 3 batteries. One goes in here for the illuminated reticle, one in here for the red dot, and that's got a red and green, whatever you want. And of course, you got the other battery that goes into this one. So you got 3 batteries. This one you can buy for rechargeable, but for the other 2 are the 2023 flat batteries. I don't think you can get rechargeable on them, but so that'll be one. These one and that one will be ones what's going to wear down quickest. Yeah. I don't really like illuminated reticle. I would have preferred if that was there to be a parallax, but it's got no parallax on it. There's nothing I can twist up here to do parallax, so it's all down to using your zoom here, which is 3x9, and kind of adjusting it in with the the eyepiece, which is not a very good idea. So that's the only downside I found at the moment. The parallax, no parallax on it. Now, why the Americans didn't mention that, I don't know. But as I say, my review will be honest. Even if it's a good review, I still won't recommend this. The only scope I do recommend is that DNT Zulus V1. And as for the V2, the Zulus V2, yeah, very, very good scope if you like that sort of menu. You know, so that's why I haven't recommended that one. But anyway, tomorrow we're reviewing this. As you know, this rifle is a touch and go rifle, whether it's going to be accurate or not. It was accurate enough the other day when I shot the card in one shot, but that really means nothing. Yeah, so I thought I'd put this on the AB900. Cheap scope, cheap gun, So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Okay. So I'll say good night and I will see you in the morning. See you later. Bye.